Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela if you're new. Hope you guys are doing great. So today we're going to be talking about beta males and why they make better partners. So in my previous video I gave kind of a brief rundown on what alpha males are and what beta males are, and kind of wanted to point out their good qualities, because usually in our society people kind of allocate beta males with being more of the weaker group, as opposed to alpha males who are more forward and more bold, and somewhere somehow actually thought about as being the better partners, or the better group of men per se. So this video is more relationship inclined, and I wanted to kind of point out why for some reason beta males could be considered a better option in picking out a partner for yourself. So alpha males, like I said in the other video, they're very confident people, they're very assertive, and they're very powerful, and they have so many good qualities. But in the society, they have been attributed certain characteristics which are kind of are not really well perceived, right? So alpha males would probably be associated with a very buff guy. They could be, but not all the time. Financially stable, of high social standing. They're rude, they're bogus, they're full of themselves, which are kind of qualities which could be considered as being negative depending on who is looking at it, and different depending on different perspectives. But in the other video I mentioned that they could be also very humble people, very gentle people, they could be very tempered people, they could be very calm people, understanding, respectful. The fact that society has made these other somewhat negative characteristics allocated to alpha males are how can I say it, are male gender, or are men of these days kind of want to mimic these characteristics or these adjectives that I used to describe alpha males, which personally I don't think that's what an alpha male or being a true alpha male is. I feel like the fact that you are considered to be how can I say this, more of a doer, a more proactive person, more in the forefront, always number one, a go-getter, a very goal-oriented person, doesn't mean that you cannot be humble, doesn't mean that you cannot be nice to people, doesn't mean that you are not calm, because those things also are associated with being violent, with being aggressive, with being loud, just, and somewhere somehow we start to feel that okay, this is what alpha males or an alpha male should be. These are the kind of properties, or these are the kind of characteristics that you should exude, which I don't think that's the case. So I was like, okay, everybody thinks like alpha males are what it is, like what you should go for, like what is more interesting, engaging, what is more attractive. But I decided, okay, why not kind of give what qualities about beta males that make them more better partners. So I have a couple of things that I listed out. First of all, beta males make better, they make better communicators. Communication with a beta male is so much more open because he's much more interested in what you have to say. They are very good listeners. They pay more attention to detail, so they are in the conversation, and there's no fear in sharing. There's no fear of judgment in sharing with a beta male. He's more understanding of whatever you have to say. He's more receptive of whatever it is that you have to say. Because a beta male is known to be more emotional. He's more in tune with his feelings. He's more in tune with the society. He's much more of a social butterfly as opposed to an alpha male. Alpha males are more cut and dry. Like, they're straight to the point. They're not trying to do too much. They don't think that they need to bond, as opposed to beta males who feel like they can and they should bond, and it just comes more naturally to them. So they are very, very, very open communicators, and they are very in touch with your feelings. So they kind of get you on a different kind of level. Beta males are more on the surface kind of people. So secondly, they're not afraid of commitment. Because they're very in touch with their feelings, they don't mind um, they don't mind sharing this with somebody else. They don't mind being with somebody for the long haul. They don't mind all these other obstacles that you experience in relationship, because they are willing to accommodate all of these emotions that come in. So commitment is not something that scares them. Commitment is not something that pushes them away. They are even more drawn to that, as opposed to alpha males. Alpha males are more goal oriented, more career oriented. They are very tunnel vision people when it comes to things that are interesting to them. Things that are interesting to other people don't really matter to them as much, because they have their personal goals, and when they want to achieve something that is in the direction that they go or that they look, they don't kind of try to see what else is going on or what is going on with who. That's not their interest. So commitment is never really the first thing. They're more career oriented, so those are the kind of things that pull more of their attention. The third thing is they don't take the little things for granted, because they are very emotionally inclined and very in touch with their feelings. They pay a lot of attention to their partners, so they try to kind of figure out what's going on. They notice the stuff you like. They notice your favorite color. They do the little things that they think are going to make you happy. So they'll pay a lot of attention to your daily life, or you guys' daily interactions, or your conversations, to be able to pick out things that really matter to you. And they always do things that they always aim to please. Basically, they always try to do stuff that is going to be more that would interest you more, that you would like. They try to make you happy as much as they can, because alpha males try to see the bigger picture, whereas beta males are more emotionally in tune, I would say. So that's what motivates them more. That's what is more interesting to them. That's what they do naturally. Now the third thing is they're very reliable people. You can count on them for anything. There's nothing that feels demeaning for them to do. So if probably, let's say that you had maybe some groceries to pick up, or maybe some stuff to do, and you know you probably not be able to, if you call somebody or a partner of yours who is a better male, he would be willing to do it. He won't mind doing it. It will be easy for him to do. He won't feel emasculated if, is it emasculated? Is that the word? I think. Demasculated, I'm not sure. Well, they won't feel like you're trying to diminish their masculinity, basically. That's how better males are. They are very, 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 very reliable people. Now, the fifth thing is that they are interested in things other than themselves. They are not full of themselves. They are very open-minded. There's so many other things apart from business, or things that only have to do with them, which are interesting to them. Things that interest you will interest him. He will be interested in things that you like. He will be interested in things that motivate you. He will be he will make sure that he kind of is very supportive in the stuff that you like. He's not only bothered about stuff that he likes, he tries to make it his business. He tries to make your business his business. Now, he cares about your every single need. Anything you need, he's there for you. Be it career-wise, be it emotionally, be it physically, be it just morally, he's there for you. He makes sure that he makes you know that he's there, and he shows it. He doesn't just say stuff. He makes sure that he puts all his actions in place to back up his words, basically. Now, the sixth thing, he helps other people in matters that are helps other people in reasons other than himself. So he's very, very, because he's reliable, he doesn't only apply to his partner, but to everybody around him. So you probably notice that his family is very relies on him a lot. His friends are his friends rely on him a lot, and you see how he interacts with other people. You see he's always willing to help. It doesn't have to be something that has to do with him, but he's just willing to be there and to participate and to give his own input. And those are the kind of things that drive him. Those are the kind of things that motivate him and make him basically happy. And the person, he's fulfilled. He feels more fulfilled when he's able to contribute to society, or contribute to his family, his friends, people in need. It doesn't have to do with him per se. It just has to be like pleasing to other people. Whereas alpha males, on the other hand, they do stuff more for recognition, more for affirmation, and more to pull attention to themselves, as opposed to beta males who just do it for the love of doing it. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is that beta males are more open to other people's vulnerability. So if you feel like you want to be vulnerable, beta males are more equipped to understand your feelings, equipped to listen to you more, and they make it so easy for you to be vulnerable around. Judge you. They don't make you feel like you're being judged. None of the 8 points I came up with that kind of pinpointed the reasons why a beta male could make a better partner. So alpha males are all that. They're amazing. But we should just keep in mind that beta males are more amazing, especially if you're looking for somebody who is going to be on a better emotional level as you and is going to understand you better. Person is going to get you, get your feelings, get your thoughts. If you want somebody who is more caring, I think beta males are a much better option for you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was insightful in any way. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.